Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the week of October 27th to November 2nd, 2025. Keep in mind, Sagittarius, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. I'm really preoccupied right now with the fact that this card wanted to jump out. So as always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I'm talking about you, I could be talking about somebody who you're dealing with and vice versa. The first energy that wants to jump out for you is the Clover. Something about wish come true. Good luck. Oh, and we've got mature woman coming out. And we've got wealthy man. All right. Well, I'm not saying anything quite yet until I get the tarot on this. Can you tell us something about this energy, please, for Sagittarius? We've got the Six of Wands. Interesting. The Three of Wands. I've been telling everybody, don't expect any positive readings from me. It's like getting, the likelihood of that is as likely as getting struck by lightning. But this is like, so far, looking pretty positive. We got the Three of Wands. There's nothing wrong with hearing about negativity. It helps us to overcome these things so that we can make our lives more positive. All right. And we've got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands, and the Temperance. I'm seeing here that somebody who's been at a distance from you wants your attention. Now, whatever this is something that you may really want. It's showing up as good luck here or a wish come true. So it's showing up that this is something that you really want. Now, it looks to me, Sagittarius, that whatever this is, it looks like whoever this is coming in to impress you in some way. That's why they're coming in as wealthy man. You don't have to take this totally literally. Whoever this is may not necessarily be wealthy. They may be. It's just an energy, and the energy that I get from the wealthy man card is specifically that whoever this is wants to make an impression on you. But I'm getting very strongly here, Sagittarius, that when they do come towards you to make this impression, or maybe this is just, it's showing up that you plan on taking a very mature approach, because there's something about this person that had left you feeling very heavy-hearted and sad, is what I'm seeing. It looks like whoever this is wants to try and reconcile something after leaving you heavily stressed, is what I'm seeing with that Ten of Wands. They are coming in as a page, the Page of Pentacles, so they may be coming in to make an offer, maybe an apology of some sort. Can we get the situation on this? Or this is a timeline thing, so everybody's on a different timeline. It could be that this has already happened to you before, or this is happening now, or this is about to happen in the future. This is what it is. This is what left you heavy-hearted, was that there was something about being cut off here. Something drastic happened where there was somebody being cut off, and whoever this is coming in not facing the truth. And I'm getting very strongly here with you coming in as the mature, it's showing up as mature woman, but we're not going to get caught up, it's like too caught up on genders here. It's showing up that you're planning on, or you may have taken the more mature approach here. We do have children showing up at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this is somebody who you may have children with. Whoever this is may have children, or they may be coming in. We do have the Page of Pentacles, which indicates a child as well. Maybe this person left you with children. That could be the case for some of you. Or this person may be coming in very childish, and that was how I was originally reading it. They're coming in to make an impression on you, but they're coming in, it looks like with a lack of emotional awareness is what I'm getting here. So let's get the challenge here. What's the challenge? Ooh, jumps, out jumps. We've got the fox and poverty and occupation. These cards are very shiny, and I've got lights going on in here, so try to get it so that there's as little glare on it as possible. But anyways, all right, I'm just going to pull the tarot on this first before I say anything. We've got fox, poverty, occupation. There's that Page of Pentacles again. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, this is somebody who has children. And I'm just, there's a codependent, there's a dependency energy here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it does look like there's some sort of strategy. This could be somebody who you've worked with the occupation card. It doesn't have to be. It could be just that this person may be trying to strategize, working on a plan towards coming in. I am getting, though, that there's the challenge is that there's a dependency here. Now, either the dependency is going to be on you, and that if there is this dependency, that this destabilizes you in some way, because the whole reason for the codependency is that whoever this is comes in, there's this energy automatically of dependency on each other. And if somebody senses when they come towards you that you're not dependent on them in some way and they want a codependency with you, they will try to facilitate a situation in which they can get you into some sort of contractual agreement so that you are dependent on them now. That's how this works. They want to be needed. That's how the codependency works. We've got the Fool, the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's whoever this is may have a dependency elsewhere in another connection. I mean, it's showing up that they're strategizing, trying to have their cake and eat it too, is what it looks like. There's the Three of Swords in the Tower. We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who's being used. We've got self-love deficit disorder. The problem is that when we move too quickly, with regard to the passionate components of a relationship, and this person may have a dependency elsewhere, they are likely, because we do see poverty here, whoever this is may have gotten into a fight, or they may get into a fight with their spouse, decide, oh, I'm going to go hang out with Sagittarius for a bit, give you an impression that this is something that they actually want, and then they go back to where it is that they've been dependent or comfortable or whatever. It looks like they're taking a leap. It's showing up as the Fool in the upright, but the problem is that they're taking a leap of faith towards. It's almost like whoever this is trying to fulfill something in their life, but they're doing, I believe I named your video that last week. It is, I do 12 different signs a week plus private readings. And I'm only remembering it because I remember this exact same energy coming up last week. They're going about something that they're trying to obtain in the wrong way. So that's your challenge. That's your challenge, is to maintain this mature energy. We've got this interview. They want to come together. They want to talk. They want to have a conversation, get on the same page. They want your attention. It looks like they're coming in from a distance after cutting you off, leaving you emotional. Whoever this is not coming to terms with exactly what they did. I'm getting that there's some sort of emotional disconnect from what it is that they actually did here. Or so we've got we've got that whoever this is feeling like they are in, if they're in some sort of contractual agreement with somebody else, this is almost always the automatic energy that goes along with it, is this energy of feeling confined. I'm wondering if as a collective we haven't figured it out. And I'm telling you, this isn't just in this part of the world. I see people who come from other parts of the world who are going through the same thing. It's like we have agreed that this is the way we're supposed to do things, and yet it doesn't make us, it's not conducive towards real happiness. But so it looks like this person is suffering behind closed doors. Now, with the synchronicities card coming in with this exact energy here, I'm seeing that this being in the challenge position, the challenge is that it's showing up that there's something that this person did that left you stressed out, left you heavy-hearted, that they are completely emotionally disconnected from here. They're not coming in very mature, even though it's showing up that you're going to take this maturely. There's going to potentially be the same energy that you experienced last time. So it's your challenge here to pick up on that if this person does come back towards you. If it's, and it does look like it's the same person, but just be aware that if you went through something like this in the past and it is a new person coming in, you may be going through a test to see how much you're picking up on here. That is, that you can relate back to this incident. So what is in the hidden position? We've got fish. It's okay, so this is resources. This person's very attached to their material stability. And we've got clouds and high honor, and they're also very attached to their reputation. This is their energy usually, the unseen position, and I relate it usually to the external influence, which we'll be pulling after. We've got the High Priestess here coming out, and the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. So there's something that's unclear here. I am getting with both the high honor, the fish, and the clouds. Whoever this is coming in as the King of Cups, which is a very heart-centered, emotionally mature, loving energy. Now, what this person is being challenged to come to terms with here, it is following the highest path that they can be following, which is their intuitive path. Now, here's the thing, is that the High Priestess, or our intuition, is something that guides us, and it's guided based on actual evidence. It's subtle. It's often very subtle evidence. It's often so subtle that it's very easy for somebody who wants to get away with something to lie and say, no, you're seeing it the wrong way. But if you really pay attention to why it is that you may be suspecting something, you pay attention to the evidence, what is it that has happened or occurred that causes this to become what you're adding up and coming to this conclusion? It looks like if this person can overcome the confusion with the Ace of Swords to the clouds, they will get themselves in touch with their most emotionally mature and loving part of themselves. There's something that they're attached to. It looks like finances with the Ten of Pentacles to the fish, and we've got reputation with high honor here. It does look like whoever this is supposed to be following their guidance. It's a matter of whether they do or not. Following their guidance, there's a guidance that they're being led by here. that is indicating that they are not getting any return on what they've been investing into in this current situation, where it looks like they are going through a very hard time. It looks like they are in this energy of feeling like they've wasted their time, or it is a bit of a time waste. It looks like this leads to a painful ending, but it also looks like by getting themselves involved in a third party situation here, they're not following their intuitive guidance as to how it is that they're betraying somebody. And when we do this to people, no matter how much you feel like you're justified in doing it, you're always going to get some sort of karma coming back towards you. Can we see, this looks like it's their energy though. Can we get more on this? We've got threatened, embarrassed. So they may be, we've got, okay, so embarrassed with specifically appearances. There's something about keeping up appearances here with high honor to the threatened card. There's something, an attachment to reputation here that is overriding their intuitive or higher spiritual self here. And that's also that's why the clouds are showing up. They are completely cut off, or there's a cloudy division between their higher self and their base self here. They're in a toxic situation with the poison card, and there is an attachment to finances here. If they walk away from whatever it is that they're attached to right now, they may have to pay child support, alimony. There's something that says government, so there's all of those things for this person to consider, and they are more in an energy of considering that and sticking around in a poisonous, toxic situation than following their higher self, which would bring them in touch with their more emotionally available and mature energy. What is the advice here for Sagittarius? We've got main female coming out, which main person, it doesn't have to be female. And we've got another main person, female, coming out. Something about time. I'm taking it. We've got two different energies here. Obviously, we've already established that whoever this is, for most of you, it's you you could be any one of these energies, but it looks like based on the challenge and everything else that I'm seeing, for most of you, you are the person who this person has considered to be somebody who they want to put into a third party. So there's something about time we've got two different feminines showing up here. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is your advice, huh? And the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands in reverse. That's it. Four of Cups. Okay. There's something, it's showing up here that you're either going to, I don't know, this is going to be different for everybody. There's something about in time overcoming the fear here, because whoever this is, it looks like they want your attention at some point. There's something about overcoming the fear here to address something with this person, because it looks like you're being told by spirit that it's in your best interest to not pursue any kind of physical passion with this person, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, because whoever this is detached themselves from you and ignored you. Now, if this person tries to reconnect with you in a way where they're trying to get some sort of attention from you, they're not being, it's almost like this might be part of your role here, is to awaken them to something here. Because it looks like whoever this is showing up as being somebody who really has true feelings for you. But if we get ourselves too heavily involved on the physical level, they're not learning anything. So it's going to be up to you to set that boundary with them. Yeah, don't take action. Obviously, both the Ace of Wands in reverse to the Knight of Wands in reverse, very similar energies here. Here's what I've got, okay, is that whoever this is may not be fully in love with you yet. It's looking like there's some level of unrequited love here. And so it looks like if you're not set, I'm getting that there's a potential that if you set this boundary, if they come back towards you and basically tell this person, because you teach people how to treat you. And we saw that Queen of Wands in reverse showing up in the challenge. If this person thinks that they can treat you in a way that that proves that you don't love yourself, well, then they're going to continue to do that. And it's looking like this person has the potential to truly love you. But they're only going to love you if you love yourself, is what I've got. We've got children showing up here. There's, again, this energy of children coming in. So whoever this is may be tethered to their home situation due to the fact that there are children involved, but they're not satisfied. So right now, with that Six of Wands showing up here in this person's energy here at the very beginning, tells me that this person is coming in for supply. They're not feeling appreciated by whoever it is that they've been connected to. And so they're going to come in and try and get that level of appreciation from you. Apparently you are the candidate that they have chosen to fulfill that role in their life. The problem is that they're not treating you well. They're not respecting you by doing this. It is showing up again. We've got the Wish card showing up. I'm getting that for a lot of you, this is somebody who you want in your life. You want more than anything to have this person in your life. The problem right now is that it's coming in very strongly that whoever this is not satisfied with their current life, and they are just in it for a very temporary period of time in order to get supply. It's an egotistical thing with the Six of Wands. What is the external influence for Sagittarius? We've got, we've got the Bear and the Message card. So that's communication and lovers. Okay, so the Bear indicates, it indicates, I don't want to say, I see a territorial energy with the Bear. I was going to say possessiveness, but it is. It's kind of when you're territorial over somebody, there's possessiveness here. There's something about communication, wanting to come in together in it, like the Lovers card obviously indicates something to do with physical passion. I'm getting that there's a potential for an emotional connection with this person, but they have to get in touch with their higher self. And right now they're too fixated on base issues, which are the best way to be able to determine this is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Survival is at the base of the pyramid. Whoever this is technically in survival brain. Finances, reputation, stuff like that. Stuff that in the higher dimensions it shouldn't matter, but they're clouded by that. They're actually clouded by those things. And it is hindering them from getting in touch with their higher intuitive self. Can we get the tarot on this? We've got the Star. We've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse, this Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, it's showing up that this person is in, for a lot of you, they are in a committed relationship, long-term marriage, contract, contractual agreement. That's what the Hierophant is. It's showing up that they are dedicated to this. The Hierophant is showing up in the upright. It's not emotionally fulfilling for whoever this is because they stay in it for the wrong reasons. They're going to try and persevere through this and still want to break the silence with you. It looks to me like they also, like the star obviously would be the same as the clover. We saw wish, hope, wish, wanting that. Okay, so I'm getting that this person really wants something with you, but they're not willing to do what needs to be done in order to actually have that with you. They're not going to give to the situation in the same way you are, and therefore that's why that Two of Cups showed up in reverse down here. Because they're actually not. It's unrequited love. If you're wanting this person in your life and they're not showing up in a way that they would be showing up if they were in touch with their higher self, then I'm getting very strongly here, though, Sagittarius, that you already seem to know what you're going to do. They're afraid of retaliation from the other party. Once they get the proof that they need, and then there's the financial support. I was wondering, why is that Six of Pentacles coming in reverse? Because that's usually my needy card. That's usually my taker card. Now I'm understanding we've got financial support. So that's the concern. The concern specifically for this person, because this is their energy, is that they have somebody in their life right now that is very territorial over them. This person, this is what we do. We create. This is what these types of relationships do, is that it creates an energy of wanting to possess the other person. We're territorial, we're possessive. And now this person has said, you know what? I've spent this much time with my person and they're going to go off with Sagittarius while I'm left behind. Well, then I'm going to go after financial support. This is my retaliation. I'm going after them now once I have all the proof I need, and that's what this person doesn't want. That's what this person is afraid of. I think their feelings for you are genuine. There's just too much fear surrounding their resources, finances. We've got in the final position, main person showing up as male. High honor comes out, but they're doing it in a way that is deceptive. So this person is kind of wearing a mask in order to make everyone else think they're great and wonderful. Can we get more on that? And that's what's showing up here. We've got the Ten of Swords. Hey. The King of Wands. They might. It's showing up that this person is coming in for your attention. They want romance. Romance, by the way, it's fleeting. It's not a real energy. It's always associated with a fake energy. I wouldn't be surprised if pretending comes out in that deck when we get to it. They're not satisfied where they are, so they're looking for supply with that King of Wands. The Strength in reverse. You could be dealing with another fire sign, maybe a Leo. Could be Aries, Sagittarius. Whoever this is too weak to end a cycle. It's looking like whoever this is may not awaken to this part of themselves in this life. It's because it's showing up in the outcome that they're too weak. And so because they're too weak, they're still in this energy of maintaining high honor under false pretenses, staying in a connection so that they can avoid having to deal with the retaliation from their partner. And continuing to betray their partner behind their back is what I'm getting with the Thief card to the Ten of Swords. It looks like it's all happening behind this person's back and they're going to stay in high honor. Can we get the situation on this? Tragedy, forbidden love, that's third party stuff. And financial support. So either, that's what's coming in. Okay, so either this person creates a Ten of Swords situation with their current person where they're doing what they're doing with you, and then they go back to them anyway, and it all happens under the radar, or the person who they're messing around behind their back gets the proof they need, and then they come after them for financial support. But if that did happen, it looks like this person would awaken to something that makes them happy. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like this person is in that energy. So let's get your final messages before I close this reading out for you, Sagittarius. What else comes out? We've got, I'm afraid to contact you. So whoever this is, for a lot of you has not contacted you. They're too afraid because we already talked about it. Too much potential for retaliation. They're waiting. I will wait for a sign for that. Just means they're waiting. They're afraid. They're attracted to you. That's what we got. I'm so attracted to you. Yeah. That's in right now. It's looking like there's no heart-centeredness surrounded. If they were connected to their heart in this situation, Sagittarius, they wouldn't be putting you in a position where they're hurting you. I love you unconditionally. Oh, geez, I just said that. No, it looks like maybe this person does love you, or you love them unconditionally. No matter what they're doing, you still love them, because it looks like whoever this is may have hurt you really bad. So, Sagittarius, that is your reading for the week of October 27th to November 2nd, 2025. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.